Hello, boys, girls, ghouls, ghosts, goblins, kobolds, and all the other creatures out there. Welcome to Book of Rogue by Wrath Games, I believe. Sorry, I don't have the thing to open up as usual. Let me get into this real quick. But this is his entry for 7-Day Roguelike, the 2017. And yeah, let's get into it. Unfortunately, I was messing around trying to figure out what the actual keys were for this last time I played. I had a recording trying to figure it out and finally figured out some of this stuff. But yeah, let's get to it. So we have among the dead, lying among dead corpses of people you used to know. You slowly start to remember who you are. You are going to be a dwarf. We have stat presets as well. We're going to be a berserker. So with that name, let's give him a nice fun name. We'll be Torgo the Bold. That sounds good. Alright, so let's wake up. So, several corpses of your people lie on the floor, slowly decomposing. The blood, once fresh, has dried and seeped into the hard earthen floor. Corners of the low ceiling are covered with thick, dusty cobwebs. Some stairs lead up to the burned valley. A sickle lies here. Welcome to Book of Rogue. Alright, so I know the menu option doesn't work. The inventory does. So I don't have anything in my inventory yet. I also just have my clothing. Alright, let's go to help real quick. Okay, help file for Book of Rogue, a game loosely based on multi-user and Middle-earth. Mummy. If you like the flavor of this game, it's highly recommended to try out the MUD, mummy at mummy.org. Alright, so movement, health. Okay, so the health's all described here. So movement is just traditional keypad. Health, so you have following descriptions: healthy, fine, hurt, wounded, bad, awful, and dying. Weapon skill. Skill using weapon is described in ascending order: awkwardly, confidently, decisively, skillfully, and masterfully. When someone takes damage, the amount of damage dealt is described in the following ascending order: barely, lightly, moderately, strongly, hard, very hard, and extremely hard. So with levels, you gain experience by killing things. The message "you feel more experience" will pop up when you level up. When you level up, your skill potential increases, but your base attributes stay the same. So, shortcomings. Several things had to be abandoned during the week due to time constraints. Character and inventory screens, C and I key, display correct information, but there was no time to integrate manual management of these. Thus, the game automatically equips items listed with higher value than those already equipped. Ranged combat only has a very crude system integrated that doesn't even require you to have a ranged weapon equipped. It only works in the card roll directions. Only monsters with ranged weapons equipped will attempt to use ranged attacks, however. Didn't find time for spells, didn't find time for dodging or parrying logic, nor mood change for tactical adjustment of offensive, defensive, and evasive focus. Game could need some more balancing and testing. There's a ton of content in the data file that there was not enough time to spawn in the game. Alright, so let's give it a shot. So I do like the art style for this, the way it's set up. Pardon me if you hear my glass. I need a drink of water after eating all that. So, we go over here. There's our sickle. We shall pick it up, and it is equipped already, I believe. Yep. So, auto-equips it. So, we get to the stairs. The mistake that I made with this is you need to use the greater than sign, so you need to do shift for that. Boom. That'll take you up. Okay. You can't help but feel terrible at the memory of what happened here. Blackened trees and their decay litters the ground as you gingerly step around the young and struggling green sprouts. Smell hints of the disaster as small wafts of air bring the smoldering smoke smell to your nose. North you see dry valley, to the east you see burned valley. Okay, what do we have coming? Large rabbit looks peaceful at you. You ready to dart away. You bend over to examine the remains of a huge burned tree trunk and count the number of circles to see the tree's age. Suddenly feel very young in comparison to the age of the land around you and wonder what it once might have been. Okay. Archer Rabbit is dying and fighting me. Feel more experience, so I gained a level. I killed a rabbit with my sickle. So can I pick up his corpse? No, he didn't leave anything. I'm fighting rabbits. They're evil. Torgo the Bold does not fear small rabbits. Anything there? No. That rabbit was trying to ambush me. My mana is burning. See if I can shoot him. No? Okay. Something went up with that rabbit. He's a magic rabbit. Cute bouncing rabbit is dying and fighting you. Okay, so you find yourself at the end of a valley. Here, the burned out lands to the west meet a slightly more hospitable, but nevertheless dry and rough area of plains. In the distance to the east, a small building can faintly be seen. Grey wolf is here, thin from starvation. Uh-oh, starving wolves. Let's try the ranged. Okay, salivating profusely. Alright, so the range does work, but feels kind of cheap to use it since it's not using mana or anything else, so we're just going to stick with the melee. Okay. Doing fine. It's fighting me. Slashes the starving grey wolf in the head with a sickle. Ooh, uh-oh. Rabid wolf. This could get bad. Well, there's nothing from him, so let's keep exploring around. Okay, plains. Dry weeds nip at your heels as you make your way through the plains. The air seems annoyingly dry, and you can hear wild animals howling in the distance. You can continue west or east from here. We're going to continue eastwards. Okay, so I'm healthy. Got my sickle and my plain dress. Grey wolf. And he's dead. Okay, I'm fine. More wolves. Okay, the solitariness of the plains seems both foreboding and inviting. All around you are small growths of vegetation, and you wonder if you will see the plush greenness that you remember of your hometown. You can continue east or west here. So we got more gray wolves. We'll take you wolves on. So I'm not really taking any damage from this, doesn't seem like. Let's try upwards. Okay, overgrown farmlands. Strangely, your exploring has taken you to a dead end. The farmlands about you seem serene, yet there's might be a small danger. After peering north, you see a small path, and to the west you see a large, unnaturally overgrown bush. I do have a sickle. There is a lot of gray wolves. So I shall smite. Okay, so I am taking damage, but since I'm going to new areas, I'm gaining health. Uh-oh. I don't like that red. Red doesn't look good. Green Valley. You have entered what appears to be a series of colorful valleys. This lush green valley proves to be plentiful for all of its inhabitants. You continue east, west here, but you feel at such ease that you might stay a little longer. So it's the chill zone. Gray, black, and silver wolf is standing here at the head of the pack. Oh, we're taking out the pack leader first. Iron gray wolf stands here, grizzled from countless hunts. Ooh. Okay, pack leader bleeds from open wounds. Pack leader strongly bites Togo in the body. Uh-oh. Gray wolf. Okay, I'm fine for now. Okay. I gotta take out the leader. Uh-oh, I'm hurt. Need to take out the leader. Okay, feel more experience. I gain a level, but I'm wounded. Isn't good. Ooh, wolf fur vest lies here. Brown thorn lies here, so there's stuff that I can pick up. I can kill all these. Get. There's the vest. There is brown thorn, so let me see. So I take it those are not better. I'm bad. My mana is burning. How did he just attack me and get across the map? That's weird. Let's attack him. I'm wounded. Okay, Green Valley. You breathe in the clean, fresh air as you look around, assess the surroundings. The valley stretches beautifully before you, with small clumps of trees and a comfortable padding of grass underneath your feet. Adds to the general welcoming feeling here. As you wonder how much longer your luck will last here, you notice the once burned part of the valley further west. Okay, I'm wounded. Wielding a brown thorn, and I wear a wolf fur vest. Okay, so I did equip those automatically. Alright, another gray wolf. Let's see. Oh, he bit me in the legs. But I got him. Alright, let's keep going west. I'm still wounded. Green Valley. All around you are the different shades of green. Light green's leaves, lush dark grass, turf, and yellowish green bushes and small plants. You can continue further west to what appears to be a burned out valley, or you can go east to the worn trail. So, I believe that's an A right there with the A for the all, which is what I'm assuming it is. So, Dry Valley, the terrain changes in sharp contrast here. The absence of trees and the sharp wind catalyzed the drying of this once lush valley. Further south, you see the remains of the valley once burned. To the east, you feel welcomed by the semi-agrarian setting. So, is this back to the beginning? Okay, blah, blah, blah. Yes, this is the beginning. So, let's loop back to where we were. Interesting. I wonder if this is all procedurally generated or not. Huh. So that's where I went last time. Alright, let's go this time. The wind seems to pick up here, adding to the aridness of the plains, yet you move on. To the east you see what was once a prosperous farmhouse, and you see more plains to the west. To the north you see overgrown farmlands, to the east you see abandoned farmhouse, to the west you see plains. Well, let's check out the farmhouse. Ooh, I see a bunny. Okay, so abandoned farmhouse. The crickety barn doesn't look like it will last much longer without a caretaker. Though most of the paint is peeled off, you see that it was once painted green and red. It was probably quite elaborate for a common farmhouse in its day. Okay, some stairways lead to a loft. The stairway leads down to the basement. But I see a rabbit. Oh, this goes down. Okay, I'm hurt. The rabbits are hurting me. Okay, you enter a vast, desolate plain. It seems endless, and the dusty, dry wind cracks at your parched lips. Just looking around makes your mouth thirst. You clench your skin, happy to see that it's still full. Now let's go up into the loft first. After I take care of this rabbit. Okay, so I'm still hurt. Let's go up. Loft. You have entered into a musty part of the farmhouse. Cobwebs lie around you, and you sneeze as you breathe in the dust. Well, it seems to have been abandoned for quite some time. You speculate that it may still be inhabited by strange creatures. Blech. South, you see an attic. Small, vicious black rat. Uh-oh. Where's my cat when I need him? I will fight him. He's dead. Enter the attic. We have, let's see. Forest green cloak lies here. Forest bladed knife leads. A broad bladed knife lies here, and a thin soft leather boots lie here. We shall get these. Take out this rat. Boots. Where's the knife? There's the knife. Okay, so. Brown thorn you're wearing. Wolf fur vest. So I take it these are not better. Well, yeah, I'm wearing some of them. Okay. We got some better gear. Let's go check out the basement. Okay. The damp smell in this room makes your nose twitch. Little bugs scamper around the unkempt room, and the floor is sticky from moist. Sticky from moist. Something's messed up there. You notice a chest in the southern corner, a faded and rusty black color. So some of this text wrapping isn't working properly. Just as a heads up. Alright, to the south you see a hidden tunnel, stairways, abandoned farmhouse. So, let's go to this hidden tunnel. I've recovered health, which is nice. Okay, so, we see bats. Those look like bats. Large bat hanging in the darkness. Okay. Fight some bats. Okay, I'm fine. Small, fierce-looking bats. So it was sleeping. Okay, hidden tunnel. Continue along this. This hidden tunnel seems rather clean, and although it is... Actually, wait, I didn't read the one up here. Let's do this first. You've discovered what was probably a tunnel used to hide precious objects and notorious thieves. The passageway is dark, but you can peer south to see that the tunnel continues. Okay. The hidden tunnel seems rather clean, and although it is dark, you can see that there's a glimmer of light at the end of the hall. You gingerly foot your way and hope for the best. Okay, so we got some more bats. No. Bat's dead. Okay, continuing. The tunnel continues directly south here, and you notice a dry wind blowing from the south. You wonder what might have happened as you notice that the debris on the floor seems to be dried wood and plants. Ew. Tiny spider eating a tiny bug. Well, let's give him a tiny cut. Still fine. Huge poisonous spider. That's not good. Fine spiting you. Okay. He's from open. Bites me in the feet. Let's see. Bit me in the head. I'm still doing fine. Oh, he's dying and fighting me. Alright. Dead. Take that, spider. Okay. What else do we have here? Oh, hello. You look like you could be something interesting. You see that the light indeed does lead to the outside, and in your rush, you nearly neglect to examine the floor coverings more carefully. Taking a deep breath, you see some tracks of a large animal. So we got a bear in here? Yep, a bear. Covered with coarse black fur. We're taking on the bear. Might be the end of us. Yeah. Okay, black bear strong like claws. Torgo in the body. It's bleeding a little. Fine, though. Oh, I'm hurt. Let me see what happened. Bit me in the feet. Okay, it's bleeding from open wounds. Claws me in the arms. Pierced it in the body. Okay, let's see. Alright. Cave bear fur lies here. Let's get that. Remove forest green cloak. Cave bear fur. Alright, so, damp cave. Find yourself in a damp cave, studying the walls. You see a number of wide clefts in the rocks, which run from floor to ceiling. Indeed, it seems that the hole to the east and the narrow tunnel to the north are little more than enlargements of such crevices. The floor of the chamber is muddy and scored with innumerable scratches, perhaps made by the claws of some mighty beast. Okay, north we see hidden tunnel, which is where it came from. To the east we see old ruins. Well, we're a dwarf. We have to strike to the earth. Okay. This appears to be the ruin of an old outpost. After examining the place, you discover that this was a dwarven outpost, but nothing is left except for a few broken stone tables. The floor here is filled with rubble from the roof and the walls. We're exploring the dwarven ruins. We're a dwarf. We're Torgo the Bold. We go where we want to. An ancient cellar. The walls of this ancient cellar are made of some huge grayish stone blocks that were once perfectly joined. Some water trickles in between the blocks. No one has tried to plug the holes up, and no other maintenance seems to have been done in quite some time. At the far end, there's a pool of water on the wooden floor. The floorboards are slippery with green moss, and the ceiling beams are covered with spider webs. Stairway leads down to flooded basement. Ooh. Shall delve deeper. Flooded basement. There appears to be walls in every direction except to the east. Vision is limited to a couple feet. It's possible to feel a small current in the water. The bottom seems to slope upwards to the east. The only roof that can be seen is water. I'm not going to drown down here, am I? Flooded escape room. This whole room inclines to the north, where there is a large wooden door with metal fittings set in the wall. The room's slope leaves the southern half of the room flooded with water that is at its deepest. Is only a few feet. The drier parts of the floor are covered with slightly damp soil from what can be seen of the ceilings and walls. Past massive spider webs, they appear to be formed of stone blocks with tangles of roots protruding through them. So what are we fighting down here? Okay, what did I just hit? A frightful specter. Uh-oh, this could be the end of us. I'm wounded. I'm bad. I'm awful. Oh god, how's it still hitting me? Oh, I died. Thank you for playing. Okay, so yeah, that was Book of Rogue by Keywraith. Pretty interesting. I don't know how much of it's procedurally generated, but yeah, that was something I'm definitely going to delve deeper into, and hopefully it updates it some more. But yeah, once again, if you enjoyed this, go ahead and hit that like button. If you feel so inclined, leave a comment, and also if you feel so inclined, hit that subscribe button. But otherwise, have yourself a great day.